going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's glad to see you again. It's glad to see you. I'm glad to see you guys again. And the title of this video is not clickbait. It's also 100% true, but it is not clickbait. And let me explain to you guys, because this COVID break has given me a lot of time to think about many things, including one of them, my gear obsession and like the photography journey that I'm on, and like how it started and why I am where I am. Okay, so if I think about where I started, like way back when I just didn't know jack about jack, and I started getting into cameras, I thought about two things. One, I love technology. I was into cell phones. I used to like root and ROM Android phones. If you don't know what that is, check it out. Basically installing custom software. I was way into it. But then the first time I got my hands on a legit camera, I was like enamored by the tech. So it was the tech side of things that always was like in my blood and still is in my blood from the whole entire like onset of this thing. But the thing that really got me was seeing images, understanding then what went into the images in terms of like aperture and composition and even eventually photo editing and all that kind of stuff. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna look at the screen, I wanna do this. That's where I wanna be. And I'll say this is intent. My intent is to take good photos that I'm happy to put on the wall, to show to people and inspire people. And naturally, like many of you guys probably are doing or have done, the first thing you do when you say, I want to get here, is where do I need to start and what camera do I want? And I'll say that YouTube is the cause for a lot of people getting stuck into what I've been stuck in, and I haven't been nothing but contributing it, and there's two reasons for it. Because when you first start out and you say, what camera do I want? The first thing you type in is something to the extent of, what is the best camera? And the minute you do that, full frame, micro four thirds, APS-C is a good blend, medium format, all this stuff. And most of the time when you want to go here and you end up here, is this overexposed? As I was saying, when you want to go here and you're starting here and get stuck on the gear search, inevitably you get in this whole mix and you start thinking that the camera is the main contributor to the people making good images. Even people tell you, don't worry, it's not about the gear. You end up thinking it is. And then for me, like someone like me, I love tech. Oh, I've been all over the place. You look at this channel, and I'm telling you guys that instead of going down this linear path to where you want to be and you get your goal, understanding like light and composition and framing and all sorts of different things that make you a better photographer and on your continuous journey to being good, the offshoot of gear is so minuscule, and I've gotten caught there and I've contributed to it. A lot of you guys that follow me are here because I've tried some camera that you probably have searched at some point. I know that, and I'm here to tell you guys today's a pivotal day in this channel because I'm still going to talk about gear. I can't even act like I'm not gonna. But what I'm here to tell you is you're going to see a lot more content, probably less frequently, around taking photos. Actually taking photos. Right now, during this whole COVID-19 outbreak thing, there have been a lot of photographers that are starting photo challenges, photo assignments. There's got Ted Forbes, you got Peter McKinnon, you got the Angry Photographer, you got, I don't know, Tony and Chelsea maybe, I don't know. A bunch of people are doing photography challenges. And it got me thinking, like, I can shoot on any one of those cameras and be absolutely fine and take these photos. The other little blip that's in people's like radar of photography that's a necessary evil if you're going to be in photography as a business is the business aspect of things, right? Like that obviously will be a little segment off to the side, but I would say a lot of people, probably people that are subscribed to my channel that are watching this, are here for the gear aspect of things, and I would argue that it's probably the most important video you need to watch of mine. Is you can grab any modern camera and shoot with it, and I would say ignore all the gear videos, because until you run into a real limitation, and then when you do, figure out how to make it work with your camera instead of trying to buy a new piece of gear. I guess I'm telling you this because over the last 5 days, I had a lot of cameras stacked up in my house, as you guys might imagine, and I sold them all of them. One, because I didn't want the money tied up. Two, I was distracted. I was losing the joy of learning photography because of the gear, and I was being distracted, and I didn't want it anymore. So you guys are going to see me in the next couple days making videos, trying to take photos, and you're going to watch me fail, You're gonna hopefully watch me succeed. I'll get commentary back. But if you like photography and you want to like learn with me and you want to like just go on some vlogs, great, let's do this. I'll also talk about gear when I come across stuff, and I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm filming on because I don't want to tell you because of the gear thing. I don't want to keep contributing to that. I probably just contradicted myself like 5 times in that. Here's the main takeaway. If you want to get here, good photography, and you got to start here, which involves getting a camera, just do a little bit of research, make your decision, and stick with it. Anything made in the last 5 years is fantastic. Full stop. Okay. I'll see you guys probably in the next couple days. I'm going to do the Peter McKinnon challenge. I'm going to bring you guys with me. We're going to go out and do isolation. I think that's his topic for the 2 Minute Tuesday. See you next time. Oh, real quick, by the way. Times have gotten desperate during this whole thing. My wife cut my hair. I think she did okay. I think she did pretty good. First time ever cutting hair. I let her do it. I went running, so it's a little messed up, but she did a fantastic job. Also, we've resorted to keeping a cooler on our porch full of beer. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I go for a run, I have a beer. It's an offset.